Hey, this is B-Rad of Rated M Talk Live. How is everybody doing tonight? We have a very special guest tonight. You may have heard of him before. We did an interview with him a few months ago, back in October. He headlined up here in the Lewiston, Auburn area for a show for us. He's from the LA area. Here is comedian Loy Lee.
Hello.
Hello, how we doing down there?
I'm good. I'm out here on the freeway. I'm in Baltimore right now. How are you guys doing?
On the freeway in Baltimore. How is Baltimore down there?
Baltimore is exactly what you think it is. It's like Lewiston, Auburn, but bigger.
Lewiston, Auburn, but bigger. Oh man.
Yeah.
Nothing. But I thought Lewiston, Auburn was supposed to be big.
You tell me. I've always been there a few times. One time to do comedy for you guys.
Yep. Yeah, it's. But yeah, no, I think Baltimore is probably a lot bigger than Lewiston, Auburn area combined. I'm thinking.
Hey. Well, I guess you have to come down here and check it out. What's new? What are we talking about today?
Not much. Just doing a little follow-up chat with you. Just seeing what you've been doing, how you've been doing down in your land.
Good. I relocated, since last time I talked to you, I relocated from LA to DC for some, I don't want anything easy. I want to do everything as challenging as possible. So,
Yep.
I had some things to do out here, so I decided to move out here.
Yep.
And Baltimore, DC, New York, they're all fairly close.
Yeah, fairly close. Yeah, Baltimore. How's the comedy scene down in the Baltimore area right now?
It's getting good. I mean, it's definitely getting better for sure. And I feel like I'm getting stronger. Different crowds, different, smarter crowds. It's different from LA.
Oh yeah, it is. The main crowd's very different from LA. I bet you if you compare main crowd to LA crowd.
Yeah, I liked it. The couple shows I did up there when I was out there, I enjoyed it. People just wanted to have a good time and laugh, and that's what makes everything worth it.
Oh yeah, it is. It's. I'm actually running a new room right now here up in Bedford, Maine, at the Cowbell Burger Bar. It's doing a monthly show there Thursday nights.
Nice.
Yep.
How's that coming along?
Oh, awesome. We've been into 2 shows. We've been getting 20, 30 people for the audience. People just come out and look and have fun and laugh and eat burgers and drink beer.
Wow. Yeah, because I can't imagine there's a lot of comedy going on in Biddeford. You must be cornering that market.
There's one other show in the neighborhood, but we're on opposite nights of that show.
That's good.
Yep.
How's your comedy coming along?
Pretty good. Like I said, getting that monthly gig, getting gigs here and there, but it's keeping it solid, keeping the online fans happy, with the podcast, Rated M Talk Live, keeping the online stuff all happy, comedy's changed over the years with just the social media market these days. To get out there, social media is where it's at now.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. You can't be a headliner until you can fill a room.
Yeah.
And you gotta learn how to fill a room somehow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I see you.
Oh yeah, guy.
I see you have a podcast going on down there.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I got a podcast. It's called Short, Pale, and Handsome. It happens every Monday. I'm lying. And I do it on Monday. It usually shows up on Tuesday. And it's a half hour, and I just talk about my life.
Yeah. Where do the listeners can find your podcast?
You can find it on wherever you find podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, all of that.
Oh, Spreaker? You use Spreaker?
All you gotta look. Yeah, it should be. All you gotta do is just search Short, Pale, and Handsome.
Short, Pale, and Handsome. Well, listeners, if you want another podcast to listen to, search Short, Pale, and Handsome, and you get to hear this this guy every week, and not just have to listen to me every week.
Yeah, and I do readings, take questions. You want advice, whatever. It's free flowing, and since it's in its infancy, I'm still trying to figure out what everybody wants to hear. So feel free to write in, and we can definitely do whatever makes you guys entertained.
Yeah, like with mine's free flow, and we can talk about whatever we want or talk whatever we want. I don't go by a script. It's just basically this free flow and all that. Oh, speaking of free flow, and what do you think of Donald Trump?
I think he's you put me on the spot there. I think
hey, you gotta be on your feet.
Yeah, I definitely think he's unraveling at the seams. I think the presidency is an impossible job.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing exactly what all the other presidents before him did. So I don't know what we expected. I really don't know what we expected from him. Whether you were for him or against him, I don't know what you expected. But I feel like this is just right in line with everything else, every other president we've ever had.
Yeah, friggin', he thought, he thought it was supposed to be an easy job. Did you hear that quote come up the last few days?
I didn't hear that quote. But
yeah, he thought it was supposed to be.
Job.
He thought it was supposed to be an easy job, easier than his other job. And learn how to say China. Learn how to say China. China.
Yeah, well, I don't know. What would you do? What would you do if you were president?
Oh, shit. What would I do if I would be president? Oh, man. Well, friggin', how about I'll be the most, how about first thing is I'll make pot legalized all nationwide, not just in the individual states. Get out of the probation era and just get nationwide legalized pot.
But some states don't want it. So what do you do?
Really? But it's like back in the day when beer was all on probation, friggin', and they finally stepped out of their age, and beer's alright. Let's everybody drink beer. You know what? It's the 21st century. Everybody should be able to smoke pot when they want and not be.
I agree. But where we don't see eye to eye is that no matter what decision you make, 50% of the population on a good day is going to disagree with you.
True.
50% of the population will agree with you, but 50%. So it's an impossible job.
Yep. True. But up in Maine, right?
You make it legal. What's that?
Right up here in Maine, we passed it, and it's legal up here to smoke, but we cannot sell it yet till next year. It's.
Yeah, DC's the same thing. You can have it, you can own it, you can't buy it, you can't sell it, you can't smoke it in public. It doesn't make sense. It's archaic, but that's what the state wants. That's what the District of Columbia wants.
Yep.
It's an impossible job. And then you got a guy that, he played the game, he played the system, he looked at the rules and said, "Oh, I know how to win this game." And he won the game, and he doesn't want to. You don't want to be the champion because that's when the work starts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be for a while for everybody to be able to accept, marijuana as being legalized. It's not everybody's for it. Some people is against it, but it's gonna be, I think, a while. But it's the 21st century. I think everybody's finally starting to. Is like that's the new now. That's the new.
I think that if you are over 60, if you're like a state representative, congressperson, if you are over 65 and you vote against it, you are just old. And if you're under 65 and you vote against it, it's because you're bought out by to pharmaceutical companies.
Yep.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
I agree with that. You know, the pharmaceutical companies, they're the ones who don't want it legalized, because once everybody starts smoking pot, nobody's going to want to buy their drugs and use their drugs to get better. You know, they're finding using pot makes people a lot better than friggin' the old-fashioned friggin' pharmaceutical drugs that cost millions of dollars each year out of friggin' people's checks.
You know, what bothers me is that one of the things that Trump was saying, that he wanted to take, money out of, he wanted to take the money out of the government, or the corporate money,
yep.
big business money. You want to take that out of it, but it's never going to happen. Unfortunately, it's never going to happen.
Oh yeah, it's one of those sticky situations, and it's very
yeah, well said. Well, sticky, very sticky, icky. It's
sticky. Yeah, it is. But I guarantee in the next, I say 10 or 20 years, we're going to be like Amsterdam. I betcha.
I mean, go to Denver, go to
Mile High,
Washington. Those places are having, they tax marijuana so high, like 30 or 40%, something crazy, and people are perfectly okay with paying that tax because that's what they want, and they're getting crazy income from taxes, but it's states that don't want it.
Oh yeah,
because they're already bought out.
Oh yeah, people are getting crazy fucking money back because they have so much extra money now, because everybody's buying pot now, legalized tax. They have all this extra money, and everybody's getting their freaking taxes back. And I think I'm hoping that's going to be like for Maine. Like, fuck. By the time next year when retail will be able to sell marijuana, we're going to have a shit ton of fucking tax money that's going to be dumped right back in our pockets. That's going to be the, plus side.
Yep. We won't have to go to like the Midtown Mall to buy a dime stack anymore.
Nope. We can go to Walmart, buy a fucking pack of fucking Marlboro's marijuana cigarettes.
Walmart's not gonna sell weed.
I bet you the Newports and Marlboros are coming out with their own brand, and I bet you Walmart's gonna jump on that bandwagon, like fried on rice.
Didn't Walmart stop selling tobacco products?
No, my Walmart's still selling tobacco products. I work at the Bedford one.
Maybe I'm thinking CVS and Target or something. One of the big chains stopped selling tobacco. Like it was like a health thing of some sort.
Yep. Well, I guarantee Walmart's going to jump on the bandwagon. I'm just curious what Walmart's out in Colorado, Denver, and all that. I wonder if those Walmarts are selling the Marlboro cigarette.
I don't know, man. One way to find out is go.
Yep, go. Anybody that is listening to this podcast right now that lives out, I have a vast audience, very spread out audience. Anybody that lives out in the Colorado, Denver area, if they see cigarettes in the Walmart bar, email me at b.rdcomedy2010@gmail.com, or go to @RateMTalk on Twitter or Facebook, and just let me know if Walmart is selling cigarettes out there. If that we're going to follow that path up here in Maine. That's what I'm curious. But yeah.
What else you got? What else we talking about?
I don't know. You come up with a subject.
Wow. What's next for you? What's next in your career? What are you doing to get to the next level in comedy?
Next level of comedy is basically doing the producing level, getting more rooms around here. I'm working on actually getting a couple of new rooms. basically, I've been enjoying lately the producing side of it more than the stage work. Booking the show, producing it, putting it together, doing all that. I think I'm more leaning towards the producing end of it. I love the stage work, but I've been getting the knack of producing the shows. I've been producing good shows, put some good comics on the lineup. But I'm actually right now come up with I like writing songs and all that. And I don't know if remember Shitty Titties. That you still probably got that shirt.
Nice.
Yep, Shitty Titties. Yep.
What about I mean, there's got to be a bunch of bars in Stanford and Biddeford and Saco that you could have a room every night.
Yeah, I could. Sanford's been we've been researching that market. There's really not much in Sanford to produce. I've tried a room in Sanford before, not too successful.
Where?
I tried a room in Sanford area before, not that successful. Sanford market not so. There's a one up there already that does like a weekly show with just headliners and shit like that. But there's about that only one up there. But I haven't really tried the Sanford. I've been trying locally in my area. Up in Limerick, I've been working on talking to a place up in Limerick. I'm working a place talking hopefully up in Kennebunk for the summer.
Barn?
Yeah, bars. Yep.
A barn?
Barn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just so everyone knows, one of the first shows, you're like, yeah, let's do a barn out in Limerick. I'm like, okay. Gonna get murdered because of
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah. Oh man, yeah.
Where
Kennebunk. I was thinking of a pizza place I found out there. Just trying to work up get a meeting with the place, but it's a pizza place I've been hyping up, putting on a monthly show for the summertime. There, for the tourists that come in the area. But that's another project that I'm slowly working on. Hopefully, get a couple shows out there in the summertime. It's a pizza place out there.
What pizza place?
Toppins.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm going to be in Maine in September getting married in Kennebunk.
Oh, no shit. You're getting married.
Yeah, so that's it. Getting married. I'm jumping the broom in September. I'll be in Kennebunk for a few days.
Yep.
Becoming an honest man.
Oh man, I haven't. No. I haven't hit that jump yet. Hopefully soon. But nobody's made an honest man on me yet, Ryan. I've had nothing but lying bitches up here.
Oh jeez.
Jeez,
yeah. It's better than nothing.
Yep. Yeah, but I'm enjoying this single life right now. But when it comes,
Okay. Well, I mean, everyone should check out that pizza place, Toppins, and then let them know that you want to see comedy.
Yep.
And if you show up to Toppins and then you tell them you want comedy at some point, there'll be comedy there. That's how that works.
Oh yeah, yep. Well, we're like I said, working on getting a meeting set up with the owner of there. He was interested. It just like busy schedule. Just haven't got the meeting up there to do it. But But me and Joe we'll be jumping on that. Me and Joe will be jumping on that pretty soon.
That's what I'm saying. So all your listeners, if you're in the Kennebunk area, go to Toppins and say, hey, we want comedy here.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, we bring comedy to Kennebunk. Yep. I don't think there's much comedy out in Kennebunk.
I don't think there's any comedy out there.
No,
it was Portland. That's it, really.
Yep. So it's open market, right now.
I know you're working at Walmart, but if you got time, you should be having a mic almost every night of the week.
Yeah.
You like putting together the shows.
I work friggin' 3 to 11, and Fridays is my only day I work in the morning, so I have Friday nights open, so that's the next day that I'm working on. I'm getting a mic on. I got one on Thursday night, now I'm working on getting one on Friday night, you know?
I see.
Yep.
Slowly but surely.
Yep, working there, you know, gotta work at one room at a time, and then this one's doing good after 2 shows, you know, but, you know, we're going on our 3rd show on June 1st, you know, and I have a pretty decent lineup on there, you know, bring some comics up from Boston, you know, and let them rock the house for a little bit, you know. Boston comics are the, you know, friggin'...
That's good.
What are you going to say?
That's good.
Yep. But yeah. So, are you actually driving right now while talking to me?
Yes, I'm actually driving. I'm actually on the freeway.
Oh, boy.
95 South. Yes, 95 South, driving coming to a show in Columbia.
Ah, got a show tonight. Where in Columbia? Yep, we're losing.
Every night, in your time.
Oh, yep. You just hit a dead spot in Columbia.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, yes, I am going to Columbia. You gotta put in that time. Every night, you gotta get up.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to...
Alright, what else you want to talk about?
What else? What else to talk about? So, you're going into the marriage life, doing all that fun stuff. But any stories from the single life of Loy Lee? What is some of the best single stories from Loy Lee?
Single stories. I've been with my girl for almost 8 years now. So my single stories are very not fun.
No, you don't have any fun single stories?
Nah, I don't, man. I wish.
Oh, man.
It's just, like I said, I've been dating her for almost 8 years now.
Yeah, 8 years off the market, man.
Yep. And it's funny because I'll be at shows, and I know what it was like to be, I know what it was like to get people's attention at a bar, at a restaurant, like when I was single, and I know how much work I needed to put in. So now after shows, you know, girls will come up to me in the bar, and I find it very awkward. Like,
Yep.
if I don't have to put in the same amount of work they do, it's very awkward, and I kind of hand them off to somebody else. Like, hey, have you met the bartender? And I walk away.
Yep. So if people saw a Loy Lee show right now, what are they going to expect you from that show? If you gave them 30 minutes, what kind of comedy are you going to bring to the table if they come out and see your show?
I like highbrow type comedy. I like to make people think. I don't like to hammer people over the head with the punchline. I let them guess. I let them think about it. I make them connect the dots.
Oh.
So, you know, I would never make it as a Def Jam comic.
Yep. So give us an example of...
check out my podcast, Short, Pale, and Handsome. Then that's the kind of...
All right. Yeah, check out that. Check out the podcast if you want to find out that it...
You know that's not fun.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we keep going in and out a little bit, you know. You're getting a bad signal a little bit here and there.
Yeah, man, you should have just called me. You shouldn't have... We're doing this over Facebook Messenger, man.
Yeah.
And Facebook Messenger is not that cool for phone calls.
Hey, it was quick and easy. Alright. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna probably do. Yeah, we were doing it over Facebook Messenger, but actually I do have his number. So just give me one quick moment. We'll get Loy Lee back on the phone. There we go. We're getting let me get the dial here. Get the speaker on. All right. Yep. All right. You should have him back pretty soon. Yeah. Now we're calling him on his regular phone.
Hello?
Yeah, I actually forgot I had your number.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Actually, I forgot I had your number in my phone. That's why I called you over Facebook Live.
Yeah. So hello. This sounds better.
Yeah, it does sound a little better. Yeah, I think we're not going to get the glitchiness no more.
So yeah, are we recording right now? Steve?
Oh yeah, we're still recording.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
So what were you saying while I was not on the phone anymore?
Oh, I was just saying, I was like, oh shit, I actually forgot I had Loy Lee's number on my phone. Fuck, I could have called him on the regular fucking telephone, not Facebook Messenger. Fuck.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you gotta keep technology simple.
Yep.
Just pick up the phone and fucking call.
Just fucking call. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've been you're my second interview. From what people are going to be listening to this podcast is going to be after probably a couple other ones, but I've been cranking out some interviews and podcasts tonight, so you're my second one tonight. You're sloppy seconds.
Well, you put in a lot of work today.
Oh yeah, yep. Trying to get a few recorded, and so this one might be on air maybe in a couple weeks. You know.
Okay.
Yep.
You know, I find comedy funny, where we have to spend so much time at getting good at things that have nothing to do with actually being funny.
Yeah.
Like we got to learn how to be a podcaster. We got to learn how to do internet shit.
Yep.
And none of that shit has anything to do with actually being funny on stage.
Yeah, and then also if you're gonna do the podcast shit, you gotta learn how to do interview. You know, which how I'm doing here for like an interview is right now.
I think we're at like 25 minutes.
Yeah, no, I mean for me doing an interview with you, how is it coming out? You think, for just start.
It's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Your shit.
Yeah.
You should learn how to interview. But, it's fine. You ask questions, I'm trying to answer them,
Yeah.
I guess that's the basics.
Yeah, that's the basics. Yeah, I'm just winging it right now. Friggin' just winging it. Like I could say, friggin'. Okay, let's wing an interview question here. Put you on the spot right now. Tell people how you enjoy masturbation. Boom.
Tell people how to enjoy masturbation?
Yes, boom.
I have to sell masturbation.
Sell masturbation.
Hey, I mean, masturbation sells itself. I think that if you don't understand the benefits, both health, emotional, and health, if you don't understand all the benefits of masturbation, I don't think I should be the guy to try to pitch you to masturbate. I think, do what comes natural.
Yep. Is that how you're selling masturbation right now? If you have to sell it to somebody, friggin', it's like, dude, friggin', you have to start masturbation right now to live. You gotta sell this. Sell it.
No, I don't think this is an audition for that. I'm not auditioning to be in a national commercial and masturbate. People, masturbate or don't. In 2015, whatever makes you feel good about yourself, whatever allows you to not be a dick in public, you should go do that. And I think that is masturbating in the confines of your own home. Don't hurt anybody. Don't be a dick. Just rope it out and then go in the public after you wash your hands.
That's a key right there. Friggin' Wash your hand after you masturbate, because you never know you're gonna shake your hand next.
Yeah, I mean, you should always wash your hands after you do anything. You wipe your ass, wash your hands. Jerk one off, wash your hands. Pick your nose, wash your hands.
Well, really? You're supposed to wash your hand after you pick your nose?
Should. I mean, I don't know how the bubonic plague started, but I'm sure because people didn't wash their hands.
Yep, it's... Alright. Do you like, sell me on...
I'm not selling you on dig right now. I'm driving. How about this? Follow me on Facebook, Loy Lee Comedy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Short Bill and Handsome Podcast. That's what I'm selling right now.
That's what you're selling? Yeah, go check him out. Go check out the podcast. Alright, let me think of another question here, right off the friggin' top of the head.
You are definitely winging it.
Yeah, I'm winging it right now. It's, alright, let's, what do you think of of the Maine Governor, Paul LePage? You know, I know you're not living in the state, but you probably heard of him.
What do I think of what?
Our Governor Paul LePage up here in Maine. I know you have little connections up here in Maine. You probably heard of Paul LePage. What do you think of him?
No idea, brother.
Well,
I do my best to stay out of politics. It's like religion.
Yeah.
Everyone gets offended, and nothing gets fixed.
Oh yeah, friggin' fuck offending people. Fuck it, friggin', I offend people. Friggin', if you listen to one of my past couple podcasts, me and 7 comics stood around a bar table and fucking, it's the most offensive fucking show friggin' you could ever hear. 7 comics in front of a podcast mic friggin' for 15 minutes. Jeez. I was like, screw on people. If people don't friggin' like what you're saying, fuck it, you know?
I mean, there's always a fine line. You can say what you want to say. You just gotta wrap it up in the right kind of wrapping paper. You gotta be able to present it the right way.
True.
And that's the puzzle and the conundrum that is comedy.
Yep.
You know, being politically correct is all the rage right now. People get offended. They should still be able to say what you want to say. You just got to figure out how to find that line in between funny and offensive.
So, what's your opinion compare to today's modern day comedy to the comedians back in the 70s and 80s? You know, what's the difference? What's your take on the difference and similarities of those comics back in the day and to now?
You know, I think society, you know, when people get offended, I think now people are always looking to be offended. You know, especially Terry Seinfeld doesn't do colleges because of the politically correct. You know, people are just looking for reasons to get upset at you, to tear you down, I guess. And it's our job to find, you know, to tiptoe through those tulips. You know, back in the 70s, nothing was on the internet. You know, all people saw of you was what they went to go see or what was on your album. Now, everything is on YouTube, your Twitter. I mean, people, in order to get killed, in order to become someone, you get a following, and then people go through your shit. It's very interesting, but I think the content and the ability to say what you want is still the same. It's a different way of doing it, a different way of presenting it. The challenge is still there. I mean, I don't know. Fuck, I wasn't around in the 70s. What the fuck do I know?
But you like freaking you had George Carlin back then. Freaking George Carlin was.
George Carlin was the weird, goofy weatherman, and then he built his following from that guy, and then he became preachy and you know, rose to the top, because once you build your fan base, they're willing to go with you wherever you want to go. You know, they're going to follow you after everything you say. So it's like, once you have a following of people that are like-minded, then you can say whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, as us, it's not different. time.
Yep. Yeah, one thing I would love to see come back to the comedy world is National Lampoon magazine. That was came out back before I was friggin' born. I would love to see the guys of National Lampoon bring back that magazine.
Yeah, you know, you can't do what they did. You gotta do something, you gotta evolve. You can't just keep on going around the same circle. But, I mean, what are you gonna do? The National Lampoon redid, Vacation, one of the Vacation movies?
Yep, Vacation, okay. Yep.
But, I mean, isn't that our job to do new things, to think new thoughts?
True.
Come up with new bits?
True. Yeah.
I don't know. Everyone wishes it was the 70s and 80s. I'm sure the people from the 70s and 80s wish that they started comedy now because of the internet. The internet makes everything that much easier. I met you through the internet. I got the gig in Maine because of the internet.
Yep, exactly.
I'm not angry with it. It's just a different ball game.
Yep, and most of my booking comes from Facebook these days. You know, again, the common people that come up on my Facebook. If I see you're a comedian within Massachusetts or whatever, I add you to my Facebook because, all right, you're a comedian. I could possibly use you for a show. You know, it's social. That's how you get booked these days.
Even 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, you'd have to call somebody that I knew in Maine that maybe knew somebody that knew a comic, and then I had to get the comic's number, and then I got to call them and leave his number on their answer machine, and then they have to wait for them to call me back. Like, here, just send you a message. Hey, I'm going to be in town. You know the gig? That's it.
Yep. Easy as that. Friggin' yet it's getting a gig these days is, you know, friggin' just sending a fucking message. You know, it's amazing. Yeah, it's development of comedy. You know, it's you know, just wait till. I bet you the next level of stand-up comedy is going to be holograms. Hologram stand-up comedy. Where you can sit in your living room or stand in your living room in your boxes, do a stand-up show, and they'll see a hologram of you on stage.
Yeah, I mean, VR. Why not? Virtual reality. I don't see why you can't do that.
Yeah, friend. Be interesting. Friend,
Anyway, hey, I'm about to get to the show, so I appreciate your time. I gotta get out here.
Not a prayer. I appreciate your time, Loy. Friggin', I can't wait to see you. You'll be back in Maine in September, you said?
Yeah, September. So in the meantime, my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter is Loy Lee Comedy. LOYLEE Comedy. Across all your social media websites, and my podcast is called Short, Pale, and Handsome.
Short, Pale, and Handsome.
All of your, wherever you find podcasts, it's on there. So
yeah.
I appreciate your time. I'll talk to you later.
Catch you later. Thank you for the interview. Talk to you later. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was Loy Lee of used to be LA, now in the DC area. We appreciate your time, and hopefully when he comes up here in September to get married up in Kennebec, we'll be able to put together a show together with Loy Lee, because when we did the show in LA, it was an awesome show that night, and hopefully we'll be able to bring you again. But thanks for Loy Lee for taking his time while driving to a gig tonight. This has never been another podcast of Rated M Talk Live. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you keep listening. Thank you very much. Keep saying what you want to say. I've been B-Rad. Peace out.